What is a unicorn startup? Recently, one of the most used editing tools, Grammarly, became a unicorn. We often talk about unicorns like Uber, Airbnb, Snapchat, Pinterest, but little do we discuss what does unicorn exactly mean. Ever wondered why some startups are given this title and what is the criteria to get this title? So in today's video, we are going to discuss what is a unicorn startup. In the venture capital industry, the term unicorn refers to any startup that reaches the valuation of $1 billion. To be a unicorn is no cakewalk, and each unicorn today has its own story with a list of features that worked in its favor. There are a few pointers that are commonly seen across all the unicorns. Number one, disruptive innovation. Mostly all the unicorns have brought a disruption in the field they belong to. Uber, for example, changed the way people commuted. Airbnb changed the way people planned their stay while traveling. And Snapchat disrupted the usage of the social media networks. Second, they are the first. It is seen that unicorns are mostly the starters in their industry. They change the way people do things and gradually create a necessity for themselves. They are also seen to keep innovation up and running to stay ahead of the competition, which might later boom. Number three, high on tech. Another common trend across unicorns is that their business model runs on technology. Uber got their model accepted by crafting a friendly app. A recent report suggested that 87% of the unicorn's products are software, 7% are hardware, and the rest 6% are other products and services. Now the question arises, can only a startup be a unicorn? The answer is yes. Unicorn is a term given only to startups who have valuation of over $1 billion. The startups that exceed the valuation of $10 billion are grouped under the term called decacorn. It is also referred as a super unicorn. Dropbox, SpaceX are some of the examples of decacorns. If we look at the number of unicorns by country, US leads the way by a country mile. China is second, but India is rapidly closing the gap with China in minting new unicorns. However, China still dominates the overall list in Asia with 133 unicorns, that is more than 4 times the number in India. On the other hand, Pakistan has only 3 unicorns in the form of Kareem, which is valued at $3.1 billion, Affinity $1.6 billion, Keep Trucking $1.25 billion. However, these companies have either been started by non-resident Pakistanis or they operate out of the Silicon Valley. Pakistan still awaits its first homegrown unicorn.